Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Trend Trader, with a quick update on Bitcoin. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. These markets are extremely volatile, so please do your own research and trade responsibly. Alright, so exactly like we said off the last video, came up, put in the atom, put in our high, came down, started forming this trend line, ascending support, started forming our Eve pattern. We're basically just slowly creeping up. We put in a new high candle close right here, developed divergence on my oscillator indicators. We were able to actually flip this back over, but we're unable to stay on top of it. This was a clear indication that we were topping out, getting ready to jump. We had the initial sell-off, took the liquidity out of the books, got bought back up, and now we are falling down. Broke out of the initial pattern, the white trend line support right here, got the measured move down. Now we are at the heart line, or neckline, I'm sorry, of the Adam and Eve pattern as well, and we are getting ready to test support. I expect this to bounce back up, attempt to test this resistance in white here at the around 11,630, and we're bouncing back up here. I expect us to test the breakdown at the 11,600 range, 11,600 range, and then when that fails to act as or when that starts to act as resistance, I expect it to fail, come back down, consolidate at the neckline, and then when that finally breaks, we should get the measured move, which is from the top to the neck, not counting the wick right here. Only considering this a validated breakout on a 4-hour or higher candle close. Measure move is going to take us down to the 0.5 of the Fibonacci retracement of the wave. The 0.5 is coming in at 10,350, and somewhere in this range right here, I'm expecting us to find support, bounce back up. I would expect us not just to straight dump down here, but to basically stair step our way down. But it's becoming very obvious to the market that we are more than likely going to be topping out here. I just want to remind you guys, I'm sure that all of a sudden every analyst in the space is going to be telling you how they knew this was going to happen and predicted it was going to happen. And I just want to remind you that one analyst told you about this exact move a few days ago, identified all these patterns, all these areas, and that is Crypto Trend Trader. So I suggest that you get on the crypto train. And I do want to remind you that Critty try to warn you, but you ain't want to listen. Now you're logging in and half your balance missing. Oh shit. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Get on the hype train or get left behind. All these fakers always talk about how they saw the move coming, they predicted the move, they knew the move was going to happen. Why didn't they tell you about it ahead of time? And as we're going to pop up our moving averages and take away our horizontal supports, you will notice that we basically broke down from the 50-55 range, took out the parabolic SAR on the 4-hour, flipped over the trend, took out the support at the bottom here, came down almost to the 89. We're getting our bounce off the 89. We're coming back up to retest the breakdown of the 50-55. We are now confirming in the next 30 minutes, if we do not get bought all the way back up to 11,750, we will be confirming the 8 and 21 cross to the downside. We attempted to confirm it once here, back up, twice here, back up, a third time almost, a fourth time almost. This is our 5th time. It looks very powerful. I think that the distribution has taken place, and now we can expect continuation to the downside. We will see if this retracement takes place and where our next target is. If we cannot maintain support at the 89 at 11,300, I would expect continuation to the downside. First target being the 200 exponential moving average at 10,636. The second target being our 200 simple moving average at 10,300. As of now, everything is playing out exactly. I would expect it to continue playing out as it has been, and continue to use the indicator oscillators. This is going to be a failed attempt to cross back over the TJD TDMACD, and everyone knows that after 1 failed attempt, 2 failed attempts, 3 failed attempts, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 drives, and at the end of 3 drives, we drive it on home. And where do we drive it to? The diggity downside. Time to get Wreck City, gentlemen. Sorry about all the moon boys. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Bye, guys. Crypto Trend Trader, and I'm out.